Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just selected some points. There's an infinite number of these points, especially if we're in the real number system. But we're just trying to get an idea maybe of what does this graph look like. So 0, 1, and of course I want to use some different colors here. 0, 1. So we're at 0, and we go up 1 unit. Right, so that's this ordered pair here. It's where this ordered pair is located. Then 1, 2, over 1, up 2, we'll say right here. And then 2, 3, over 2, up 3, okay, we'll say here. And then 3, 4, so we'll say 3 is right here. And then up 4 is right here. And of course, I have just, 4 ordered pairs here. But if we were looking at this as all real numbers are plugged into X, in other words, every single number, of course, I can't write out all that, all those ordered pairs. I just selected a few of them here, or 4 of them. But if I were to draw a line, and I don't know, we'll just keep it green here. How's that? If I were to draw a line through these points, and I'm going to try to make it a straight line the best I can. And I should say that it would be crossing right here at -1. Okay, so this is an infinite number of points. In other words, if I were to take this number here and plug it in for X, we'd get a Y out. Right, and if you did every single point on the number line, which we can't, okay, we'd end up getting what looks like a straight line here. That's supposed to be a straight line. Alright, so this is just an idea of how to take this equation here and represent this equation by its graph. I think what I'll do next is actually show a graph. We're going to use a Google graphing calculator, and I'm gonna let's just do that. Let me bring that up. Okay, so what I did was I went up to the address bar in my Chrome web browser and just typed in x plus 1, and this is one of Google's tools here, graphing. That's great. It's great for graphing. Of course, we got a tracer here, and then it shows our coordinates up here. So remember, we had 1 and it was 2. Now it's hard to get this exact up here. I'm trying to get it about exact as I can. But as you can see here, this is a straight line, right? Straight line. Important things, it passes through the y-axis at 1, and it passes through the x-axis at -1. So these are going to become some really important things that we talk about later, and that are things that are called y-intercepts, where it crosses the y-axis, and x-intercepts, where it crosses the x-axis. Okay, so now in intermediate algebra, you have definitely hit a different dimension, and that is we're able now to draw pictures with things that we're working with, and it's a really helpful tool. We can thank, I believe it's Rene Descartes, I do believe, the inventor of the Cartesian coordinate system, also known as the rectangular coordinate system. I'm going to actually add, what happens when I add 1 to this? In other words, x plus 2. Let's see what happens. Well, what has happened here, if you look at the y-intercept now, the ordered pair is 0, 2. So take notice up here. Our ordered pair, when we plug 0 in, we get 2 out, right? So if I plug 0 in for x, 0 plus 2 is 2. So we get 2 out. And the other one that I just had, the previous one, the y-intercept was 0, 1. So we added 1 to this, and what happened was it took this graph and it shifted it up 1 unit. It shifted it up 1 unit. Isn't that neat? Keep your eye on the blue ball. You are now going to sleep.